The summer of 2013, there have been a lot of construction projects going on at NKU. One of those projects involves improving the area between Steele Library and Landrum. I have a great view of this area from my office window, so I decided to chronicle the construction by taking a picture or two every few days just to see how it progresses. Here are several months of what's happened with the construction. I hope you enjoy it. So this picture that I took in February of a snowy day kind of shows the area. You see where there's an elevated area and then there are concrete picnic tables all in that area. And then one day they brought in the big machinery and everything changed. Here's a few pictures I took on 6/17. This is when lots of things started happening. There was all kinds of machinery taking care of the plaza that day. It was interesting to see this one tearing up all the rocks. 6/19 was a particularly loud day, and as you can see by the view on my window, a pretty messy day as well. On 6/24, I seriously thought we were being invaded. It sounded like the tanks were going to come right through the windows. On 6/25, all the important guys in khaki and the hard hats came in to check everything out. I was away for vacation, and when I came back, wow, a lot had changed. The whole area had been cleared out, and there was a lot of mud spatter on my window. Yes, even though it looks like there's birds flying or confetti in the air, that's just mud on the windows. By 7:30, they pretty much had everything cleared out. They had done a lot of work. Now, in August, they're working at night. I think they're working 24/7 now because they have giant lights. When I get into the library around 7:30 and it's still dark, these lights are on and there's already crews out working. On 8/13, they started spreading tar. It was a day-long process. For some reason, they dug out 3 or 4 different holes in the concrete and spent a lot of time making all kinds of things to get the hole covered back up. At one point, it seemed to involve sparks because when I glanced out my window when I was working on my computer, I saw sparks hitting my window. And they continued with the tar. On 8/15, when I got into work, it was very, very quiet out there and stayed that way for a while, but I just knew that it was the calm before the storm. The little metal grate that's on the ground is what they used when they were making the sparks. I guess it stops it from sparking too bad or something, and the gentleman that's walking away is the one that was doing all of that. After they put all the tar down, it seems like they took something that almost looked like cling wrap and had a big long process for getting it stuck to the ground. Even though it seems like I spent a lot of time observing these guys, I actually didn't. I would look out, take my picture, and several hours later when I'd leave my computer, I'd see, wow, they had done a lot. So sometimes I took another picture. Today, on 8/16, this is the last work day before classes start again for fall. And now they've got it looking kind of like a landing strip or some kind of roadway. I don't know what they'll do over the weekend, but it'll be interesting to see it again on Monday.